Welcome back to another exciting episode of Podcast with CC. I'm your host Chitrang Chauhan and I'm thrilled to have you guys here today. Boys and girls, get ready to be inspired as we bring upon a multi-talented individual to our show. So please put your hands together for the sensational Hiya Sadnani.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great as well. Hiya, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
So, my name is Hiya Sadnani. I am 15 years old and I'm in 10th grade. I am right now a singer, dancer, actor, model, and yeah.
That is great to hear. So guys, let's not waste time and let's ask Hiya the first question. तो सबसे पहले हिया से पूछते हैं that what is a favorite childhood memory?
So, growing up, I always had a very huge, big family here.
Okay.
So I was always surrounded by my cousins and sisters, brothers, everyone. So yeah, that has to be one of my favorite memories.
To be honest, being with your cousins is a really great memory as well because I remember when I was young, I used to play with my mother's cousins all the time because, I'm a single child. Hiya, if you could go back and give your 10-year-old self a piece of advice, what would it be?
When I was 10, I remember I wasn't confident at all. Like, I know that what all I had to deal and stuff with. So, I would definitely tell myself to be confident. And, you know, as kids, we all had this perspective to be, popular and fit into that particular gang and stuff. So, even I think everyone has done that. Even I have done that. And right now, when I think about it, I feel like what was the need about for that? And I think, yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
I totally agree with that. Hiya, how did you discover that you love or your love for acting?
As a kid, I used to love Bollywood, and I still do. And I remember in front of the TV, I used to dance. I used to repeat their dialogues. I um I used to watch movies. I used to like watch movies on repeats and stuff. So I remember my obsession over Bollywood, obsession over the characters, the play, the sets, the backgrounds, the way they say it, all of that. So yeah.
When I was a child as well, guys, I used to dance to Bollywood songs and also act sometimes, like Shah Rukh Khan. As we're talking about acting right now, I have another acting question. Here, if you had a chance to act with one of your favorite celebrity, who would it be?
If I talk about actors, Siddharth Malhotra, and I would
Malhotra.
love to even act with Shan Singh Rajput, but unfortunately he's no more.
Yeah, sadly.
And with actresses, Kiara Advani and Hrithik Sanon.
Kiara Advani. So the perfect couple, Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani, huh? I see. Here, did you always wanted to be a dancer or an actress, or you had any other future plans?
Um, right now, what I'm doing is acting, modeling, and all of this. But in future, I see myself as a fashion designer.
Fashion
But
design.
I would love to include like my acting, modeling, and all of these ramp walks in my future as well. So, you know, even if I fashion design, I would love to do my own ramp walks. So all of that, I would love to do all this.
Okay, that's really great to hear. As we all know that nowadays every second person is influencing each other in some way. Here, can you tell me your three most influential people in your life?
Definitely my parents and my sister.
Parents.
These three people have always loved me and supported me unconditionally.
Okay, that's great. Here, what is one piece of advice that you would like to give to teenagers like us or someone who's starting their career in dancing, acting, singing, modeling, and whatnot?
Honestly, one thing I would say is be confident about yourself and trust yourself. I mean, if you know what you're doing, then go for it. You don't need to listen to anyone else because you know what you're doing.
True.
You know what you are thinking, what your future is going to be. So don't trust them. Why are you gonna listen to them?
Guys, personally, I would take that advice as well, and maybe you can take that too. जो लोग आपसे रियल लाइफ में जुड़े हुए हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल योर फ्रेंड्स, स्कूलमेट्स, क्लासमेट्स, आर दे इन द सेम फील्ड एज यू?
Absolutely no. Big no. So my friends, they are absolutely not in the social media wala side. वो लोग वहाँ पे बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. They are more like into the education field, you know. So like they don't mind being on social media, but I mean that's not their priority, you can say.
So we can say that they're shy, maybe?
Not exactly, but it's just not their priority. One way you can say it.
Because there are some people who are like, पहले पढ़ाई, पहले मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है, फिर बाद में देखी जाएगी. Here, if you had a chance to write a book in the future, what would the book be about?
I think it would definitely be about your confidence level, about a teen. I would honestly write a whole book about a teenager's life, because you know nowadays there are few kind of parents who won't understand their teens, but like the teens, the group, they will only understand what you are going through, what teen problems are, which few parents won't understand, which is quite, it's fine. But I feel I would write a book that would tell parents to, read it, understand your teens, what they are going, and yeah, and I would write about what kind of challenges they face.
So like a story about the Gen Z telling to the Gen Y. Okay, last but not the least, where can our listeners find you online?
They can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, _Satnani.
Okay, I'll make sure to put that in this video as well. Thank you here for sharing your wonderful thoughts with us today and our listeners. It was a wonderful time talking with you.
You're welcome. I loved being on your show, and hope we all can relate to what I said. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming as well. And you guys can listen this podcast on Spotify as well. If you guys want to check that out, it's right over here. Go check it out. And to all you wonderful listeners, thank you for tuning in with Podcast with CC. And if you guys enjoy this and want to be a part of this podcast as well, you guys can DM me on Instagram somewhere over here. Stay tuned for more captivating episodes where we'll explore fascinating topics and meet extraordinary guests. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell icon, follow me on Spotify and on Instagram. Until then, take care and dream big. Bye.